I have a pretty good update on my 25-year-old gelding, Bo, he's been through it this past couple of weeks. To catch you up to speed, so he's older. He really hasn't shown going downhill per se until the last year or so. He was diagnosed with Cushing's. We had a battle with his weight and getting his blood work back to normal. We kind of got that all squared away. And then he started having lameness issues this year. Now, we won't know what this is from exactly, but Cushing's can have an effect on ligaments and soft tissue where it causes deterioration. And over the past year, we have noticed kind of an up in his discomfort from arthritis. So we started him on Adequan. He got his knees injected. We injected his hocks. And then this past week, we noticed he literally can't walk. Well, I guess 2 weeks now, but he was just so uncomfortable on his hind end. So the vet came while I was out of town, did some x-rays. We did see that he has ring bone. So that is in the joint. That's in the bone, right? And so that's what we were kind of focused on. We're like, okay, let's go ahead and inject him. He's, at an accelerated age. If he needs maintenance injections, I'm fine with that. So he's tried a steroid injection, and it honestly didn't help at all. So then we started looking deeper. When I got back in town a few days later, he came out and we ultrasounded, x-rayed, looked farther into the hind end. And we found that he had torn not only his digital deep flexor tendon, but also his suspensory on this back left leg. So not a quick fix at all. Pain meds were doing nothing. So once we pinpointed exactly where those tears were, we shockwaved, which is going to do a couple things. It's going to numb it for just a little bit, and it's also going to accelerate healing. We also, because we could pinpoint exactly where it was, ordered stem cells. So this coming Tuesday, he is going to have a treatment with stem cells where they put these stem cells exactly where they need to be to accelerate that healing. You might have already noticed, we also had the farrier out that day, and we put these cuffs on to relieve that pressure. So it picks his heel up to give that kind of extreme angle to relieve the digital deep flexor tendon, which is where he had the most pain. For symmetry reasons, we had to do it on both hind legs. This isn't something we want long term. The hope is that we can lower him back down a bit. He'll probably always have to be in some sort of a wedge and have some sort of an angle, which is not uncommon with horses with a deep flexor tendon injury, navicular issues, things like that. But this has given him insane relief. He has been out walking. We've been opening this door. He's been going outside. I have yet to see him lay down, not gonna lie. That is something I'm really hoping to see soon. But he's eating. He ate all of his meals. He seems so much more comfortable. He's been resting on it. Today, he was loading this leg and resting this leg, which was huge. Because a big worry of ours was if he was continuously putting all of his weight on this back right leg, that was going to start having issues as well because he was overcompensating for the pain he had in this leg. So it's been great to see that he has been offloading onto the leg he's had problems with. He's been eating, he's been happy, he's been ears up, a completely different horse the past few days, the past 2 days really. And I talked about it a little bit. I ordered a laser from Pegasus, which is essentially, you could basically say it's red light therapy on steroids. It's going to hopefully accelerate healing in that area and give some relief as well. So maybe I'm putting a little too much hope into the laser, but I made the investment not only for him, but for a lot of our horses. So I'm really excited to learn more about that. I'm getting trained on Tuesday how to use it. Oh, look at him. Look at him resting it. That's awesome, Bobo. So yeah, we're not at a spot where we can be like, yay, Bobo's back to normal. He's going to be fine forever. We're not there, but we didn't go downhill, which is good. So let's cross our fingers. We keep going up. He keeps feeling better, and we can get him to a really comfortable spot to be able to go back out in his pasture and live out the rest of his life pain-free. But yeah, we haven't really had any exciting things to share the last couple of days, but I thought I'd give you an update that was positive because I think we were all a little scared there for a minute.